Hello, welcome to Okago TV. I came here for shopping, and I decided to make this video. Came here for shopping, you can see. I decided to make this video to tell you why you should vote for Peter Obi. Peter Obi is the best man to be the president of that country now. The reasons are many. Let's start from when he was given the right to contest for the presidency on behalf of Labour Party. At least when they handed over the flag to him, he was able to carry it. Nobody helped him to carry it. His hand was not trembling. It was not shaking. He carried it. And that demonstrates that he has the capacity to carry Nigerian problems. If you cannot carry your party flag, how can you carry the problems of the country, Nigeria? Peter Obi wants to move us from a consumption economy to a production economy, from a consumption economy to a production economy. And that is what we all want. That we put money in our hands, that we create employment for our young ones, that will reduce the crime rate in the country. Peter Obi was not involved in the privatization of public enterprises like some of the candidates that so many years ago privatized the public enterprises. They connived it for themselves, for their friends, and for their cronies. Peter Obi built his own money himself. He didn't steal government fund. Peter Obi is the only person that was governor of a state for 8 years, and at the end of the day, he was not found guilty by any of the government organizations like EFCC. He was checked many times, he was probed many times, he was invited many times. They checked him and they found nothing. That is a clear sign that if we make him the president, he will rule the country very well, and we can trust our money in his hands and be confident that he will not misuse the money. When he was the governor of Anambra State, he saved a lot of money for the state. He saved money both in local currency and in foreign currency. That is unprecedented in Nigerian history. We should give him the vote. The youths must come together to make sure that Peter Obi becomes our next president. I can go on and on. Peter Obi can climb stairs. On a lighter note, you watched the last convention at Abuja. Some of the presidential aspirants couldn't climb the stairs. In fact, they nearly fell if not for the presence of the security guards. If you cannot climb ordinary stairs, how can you be able to climb the mountain of problems we have in that country? We need somebody that is agile, mentally and physically, to be able to tackle that country, the problems of that country. And that person is Peter Obi. Peter Obi is well read. Peter Obi is well read. He went to school. He was in Harvard. He went to school. He was in Harvard. He was in Cambridge, and he was in so many other beautiful schools and elite schools in the world. And he is well prepared for that position. So vote Peter Obi in. He is the best of all the candidates. If you look at infrastructure in Anambra State, Peter Obi improved the road network. Before I left Nigeria, I was working in a bank in Onitsha. I knew how Opiweka was when I was in Nigeria. It was a no-go area. But when Peter Obi came in, he started from there. The last time I went to Onitsha, I couldn't believe what I saw at Opiweka. Opiweka became something extraordinary. So if he could do that there, he could replicate that in the rest of the country. Peter Obi has the capacity to make us great, to make us the envy of the rest of the world. We must do the right thing. We must vote Peter Obi in. That is the right thing to do. Peter Obi never owed anybody pension. He never owed anybody salaries. He never owed the contractors. He never owed anybody. And he was getting the same money given to other states. And other states are owing. Other states owed. So how did he make the magic? Anambra wasn't the richest state, but he was able to manage the resources effectively and efficiently. He was able to cut down on waste. He was able to restrict corruption, because corruption is the main problem we have in that country. So once you cut down corruption, once you manage the resources very well, the country will grow. The sky will be the limit. We will have nothing to worry about. So, my brothers and sisters, the youths of Nigeria, I am very happy about the reaction we are getting so far. The way people are fighting for Peter Obi. We need to continue. We must not stop. There is no going back. It is a task that must be done. Peter must be made the president of that country. We must do it. We can do it. Peter Obi wants to be the president, not because it is my turn, like many other presidential aspirants would say. He wants to be the president because he is qualified academically from his activities over the years. You know that Peter Obi is qualified to be anything he want to be. Let us vote Peter Obi in. He is the man. He is the man to rescue us. He is going to rescue that country. Peter Obi. You should not only think about voting Peter Obi in. All the credible candidates in Labour Party, you should vote them in. The Senate, the House of Assembly, the Federal House of Reps, in Labour Party, vote them in, so that he will have some support in both the state legislature and the federal legislative arm of government. So vote Peter Obi in and vote the other contestants in the Labour Party. It is very important. We must not stop. Did you see what happened in Lagos, where people were prevented from getting their PVC? I will make a separate video for that. But it is unbelievable that that is happening in Nigeria. So all I want to tell all of us is that we must not relent. We must teach those old sick politicians a lesson this time around. Those people that put us in this condition, we must not allow them to triumph. Let us speak with one voice. Let us elect a credible leader. And that credible leader is Peter Obi. Thank you very much. Stick with Okago TV. I'll be with you next time. Much love. Bye-bye.